Hey guys, Jennifer Gambelli here. Today's going to be a tutorial video. I'm going to show you how to make an envelope for a card. I was asked to go ahead and do this tutorial by one of my cousins, actually, who commented on my last video. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. You need a card that you want to make a envelope for, so whatever size card or letter that you're going to be using. And you need one piece of computer paper and some scissors and tape. So first you lay your card down and you want to fold until it's about, I want to say about 2/3 of the way up on the card. So you're just going to fold there on the edges and you're going to crease it. And you're going to do, make sure you push the card all the way down. You want it to be nice and snug, especially if you're sending it in the mail. And then you're going to do the same with the top and fold it down and crease it. Now if you're doing a smaller card, you may have extra hanging over. You can just cut that extra off. Since I'm doing my basic card, I actually don't have any extra to cut off at the moment. So then what you need to do is, with that folded like that, you should have it looking like that. You're going to fold the inside in, the outside in, pardon me, and then the other side, fold it in. And you guys, this is so super easy. It'd be a perfect little project for kids to do for like Mother's Day or Father's Day. So you're going to fold those in. Now you're going to unfold it and take out your card. We've sized it to our card. We don't need that anymore for the time being. Okay, now you're going to unfold it completely, and you're going to take your handy scissors, and on this center part, you're going to cut on these edges, like so. I'm going to cut all the way into that line. Make sure you're cutting all the way into the crease, because you want to be able to fit. Don't cut too far in, because you don't want it to be too small for your card. You want to make sure your card fits. So you want to get as close to that line as possible. Snip. And snip. Okay. So now that you have that, you are going to fold the bottom part and fold these two tabs in and crease it completely there. Same on the other side. You're going to fold it in on the crease. I'm going to make sure it's straight there. Now on these pieces, just because it's like right there on the edge, I like to just trim my corners just to make it neater. So I cut the corners off. You don't have to, but I like it to be neat. I blame my OCD complex. There we go. So these little corner pieces out of the way. So now we're going to tape that down. So get a nice big piece of tape, and you're going to tape that down. Other side, and tape that down like that. Alright, now you're going to fold that in and make sure it's nice and flat and creased and even. And then you're going to fold this part in this way. And make sure that's creased and even, and then this side. Now, again, I like to trim my corners, so I'm going to trim that. Now, if you notice, I like to leave like a little bit of space, like a line there, just so that I know my corners are going to be sealed. So I don't cut from the corner, I go a little bit away from the corner. And I do the same on this side. On the front, I kind of like to even it up with this line. That one I went a little bit below, but that's okay. And you don't want to cut this corner because you want to keep that sealed, especially if you're sending it in the actual mail. You don't want it to be open. So when you're cutting your corners, got a little piece of triangle stuck there. Anyway, when you're cutting your corners, try to line it up with this line here, and make sure you have a little bit of space right here so that you know your envelope's going to be sealed. Okay, so now these pieces can come off. So we're going to cut those off. You're just going to trim that, and it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to trim that part even more anyway. Alright. So now you're starting to see the basic envelope style there. Now these two pieces we're going to tape down. And when you're taping it, make sure you're not taping above the opening. Like this part here, you don't want to tape that. Because you still want to be able to get your card in it, or your note, or whatever. So you have your basic envelope now. Now our card fits, slide it in, and you could even leave it like that if you wanted to. I like to, again, cut my corners, so that's what I'm going to do. I just kind of make sure that where this line is, you cut a little bit below that line on this piece of paper, because you don't want your card to show, obviously. So I just kind of cut my corners a little bit. And then on the other side. And if it's too long, or if you want it, you could leave it like that, or if you want it shorter, you can always cut it a little bit shorter. And then from there, I just kind of eyeball it and kind of even it out. There we go. And then to send it, you would just seal there. You can write your addresses, your stamps, decorate it, color it. You can do it with different colored scrapbooking paper. Keep in mind, if you do it with cardstock, I have done it with cardstock before, but cardstock is heavier, so if you're mailing it, be careful, make sure you have enough postage on the front. You may need a couple extra stamps because cardstock is heavier. So if you are mailing it, I suggest using regular paper. You can get pattern paper, colored paper, you can get stamps and make your own pattern paper, which I've done before. You can get colored paper, anything like that, if you want a decorative envelope. But if you're using cardstock, just be mindful of the postage. But yeah, that's how you make an envelope, and that's my tutorial for today. And maybe in a couple days I'll show you how to I make the cards. Those are super easy. So I will talk to you guys later. Whatever you're doing before this video, go finish doing it because I'm done. See you later. Peace out.